I'm here with Alexandra. She's going to work out with me this morning, and we are doing my torch leg workout. I know you want to skip leg day. I know you do, because I do sometimes too. Do we skip leg day? Ever? No, we don't skip leg day. It's one of the more challenging days, but it's also really, really, really good. Gives you a great sense of accomplishment. What do you need to remember? You need to be really conscious of your form. I care much more about you having good form than I do about you using like the heaviest weights possible. And I certainly don't care at all about fast reps. In fact, I prefer that you go at a slower pace. Be really cognizant of how you're doing. So say hi if you want. You know, I love that. Is it a duck?
No, a dog.
A dog? I don't know. Lunge to the other side. Keep your knee behind your toe. And be very gentle with your stretches. Put your forearms on the inside of your knees. Push gently out. Then straighten your legs. You can grab your calves, ankles, shoes, whatever. And again, gently, gently stretch. Get into a runner's stretch. And you want to just let your hips sink to the floor. I don't want you to bounce. That is very important. No bouncing. Oh, I love this stretch. And we are going to move through these exercises. We're going to do awesome. All right, so I just want to make sure that we're doing well. Okay, so timer is on. So the first one that we are going to do is a sumo squat jump. So I'm going to take a 10. Alexandra, why don't you take an 8? We really need to get 12s, but that's okay. So we are going to do 15. So you're going to get in this position. Your toes are pointing out. Your hips are a little wider, or your feet are a little wider than hip width. Lower down through your heels, and then jump up. Keep your abs tight, your shoulders back. You go as low as you can go. If you keep it up, you will notice 5 more, how much more your range of motion improves. 3, 2, 1. Now, hold on. I want you to lower yourself down for 15 seconds. Breathe through it, breathe through it. 5 more seconds. Keep your abs tight, shoulders back, and done. Good job. So the next one, you're going to need your mat, and you're going to need weights. So, sweetie, I'll take the 10s, you take the 8s. So we are going to do kneel, kneel. So you're going to kneel, kneel, drive up through this front heel and stand, then start with the opposite knee to kneel. Okay, so we're going to time this one. It's just easier to do that way. So Alexandra's using 8s. I'm using 10s. So keep your abs tight. So kneel, kneel, drive up through your heel, then go to the opposite knee. Kneel, kneel. So you want to use weights, but you don't have to. This gets challenging very quickly. So push up through that heel. Yeah, that's some kind of bird. I just don't know why. There are a lot of birds around here. Drive up through your heel. Lower. Come on. Whew. 10 more seconds. You might be taking a lot of breaks, and that is cool. Just don't quit. 3, 2, 1, and done. We have a little hold to do. So pick up your weights. Step back. Hold this position for 15 seconds, in through your nose, out through your mouth. Abs are tight, your shoulders are back. Do not hold your breath. Other leg. Bring your back leg in a tiny bit, yep, and then lower down so your knees bend a tiny bit. Good job. And done. Good job. I love hearing her huff and puff. Makes me feel better. How are you guys doing? Are you guys out there? Okay, all right. I just want to make sure that you guys are seeing me. All right, so the next one we're going to do, one of my favorites. You can do this on a ball as well. We are going to do it on the ground, and we will use a weight on our hips. Okay, so you are going to lay back. Put this weight on your hips. I want your toes up off the ground. You're going to drive up through your heels. Squeeze your hamstrings, quads, glutes, and abs. So when you squeeze up, I want you to count. I want you to squeeze up 2, 3 before you lower yourself. Squeeze with everything you've got. Squeeze 2, 3. Squeeze 2, 3. Squeeze 2, 3 as hard as you can. The burn should have already started because you're squeezing so hard at the top. 10 more. We're doing 15 total.
Oh, I didn't realize I was using a 10.
Yeah, I figured you could always drop down if you needed it. 6 more. Come on, squeeze as hard as you can.
I'm squeezing, but I'm kind of feeling a burn.
3. 1 more. Now lower. Okay, we are going to do a 15-second hold. Let's go. Drive up through your heels. Squeeze those glutes, hamstrings, quads, abs as hard as you can. And breathe.
Oh, I feel it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I feel it too. Come on, 2, 1, and done. So when we do my slow burn workouts, we'll do an exercise and then do a 30-second hold. This is like a mini slow burn. Alexandra and Dave and I planted trees last night. Would you say we busted our butts last night? Oh, yeah. It was challenging work. Remember, we are city girls. We probably have never shoveled or planted trees or, you know, done any of that stuff. But it's awesome. Okay, next. We are going into split squats. So, you're going to get in this position. You're going to step back. Your abs have to be tight. Your shoulders have to be back. You're going to lower through your heel. And you're going to jump to the other leg. You can use a weight. You do not have to. So 1 and 1 is 1. I'm just going to hold a single weight, 10 pounds. Again, I'm feeling super tired. You can use an 8. Okay, make sure there's nothing around you that you can trip on. Make sure you're on steady ground instead of like by any of the cracks, okay? So this is your position. Your abs are tight, your shoulders are back. Modified is just a little skip. More modified is just stepping, okay? So this is 4. Keep your abs tight. Woo! We have 5 more. Come on, we got this. Keep that knee behind your toe. 1 more. Oh, good Lord. Okay, sorry about that one. Maria, good morning, Michelle. Hi, guys. Okay, keep it. We're doing a hold. We did this hold once already. We're doing it again. 15 seconds on each side. My abs are tight. My shoulders are back. I am driving up through this front heel. If you're not as low as me, who cares? Get down as low as you can go. Other side. Come on, baby. You got this. Do not quit. Take a quick little break if you need to. Pop up for a second if you need to. Do not quit. 2, 1, and down. Oh, hoo hoo hee. Hoo 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 hoo. Back on the ground. Back on the ground. Get a weight, sweetie. All right. Next one, we are laying on our side. Your head is resting in your hands. This weight is going on the outside of your knee. I'm going to start with 18 because I'm psycho, but I don't think I'll be able to get very many in, but I'm going to try. The goal is to do 15 on each side. So what is good form? Keep your feet together, squeeze to open your legs, and close them. So you squeeze on the way up, but you squeeze to close your legs slowly. Do not let your body rotate up. Put the weight further down by your knee for more of a challenge, further up by your hip. I did not think that I would still be going at this point. Hello, Charlena. Oh. Come on, we have 5 more. Oh my gosh. I did not think. This is why you try heavier weights sometimes. Just give it a go, even if you only get 1 or 2 in. But you might surprise yourself like I am right now by doing all of these using 18 pounds. Woo! Okay, now, can I use that? Of course you can use the heavier weight. That is a given. Okay, now I want you to put those weights back up there. Okay, that same weight. Get settled, hurry. Your feet are together. You are gonna open up for 15 seconds. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Do not let your body rotate out. I want your trunk facing me. Squeeze up, squeeze up, squeeze up. Good job. Other side. That is awesome. So, what I would say, if what happened with me encouraged you to go heavier, I want you to do the same weight on the same side. You never want to do heavier on one side and then go lighter on the other, or vice versa. You will always want to keep it even. So it just means next time you try to go heavier than you thought you could. Okay, so I'm picking both of these up. They're a little unwieldy, but once I get them on my leg, it's fine. Okay, squeeze up and close. If you're using 2 weights like me, make sure you have a good hold on them, because clearly I do not. We're doing 15. That was 5. Remember, do not let your body rotate up. Now, you might find you have one side that's stronger than the other. Squeeze to raise, squeeze to lower. Don't let your legs slam close. Drop down at any time or drop completely to finish. Do not quit. But yeah, if you have one side that's stronger than the other, just means you're a normal human being. Ugh. Okay, now we're gonna do our 15-second hold. Go up, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Come on, don't let your body rotate out. It's going to want to. You are in charge, not it. 3, 2, 1, done. Ooh. I just, really achieved something today. I don't know that I've ever done that exercise with 18 pounds. I think the heaviest I've ever done it is 15. So, you see what consistency brings is progress, and that's what we're all about. Have some water. Oh, you guys, I needed this. So, my babies are going to see their dad this weekend. They're going to be gone for 3 weeks. So, I think it's safe to say that my heart is hurting. but I'm just going to be grateful that I've had them for all this time. Global pandemic, horrible. Having my girls nonstop for the past 3 months, incredible. So, I am thankful that they're going to get to see their dad and spend lots of good time with him. So, you know, it's just all how you look at it. So I'm deciding to look positively. Okay, next one. We did the sumo squat jump before. We're going to mix it up a little bit. You are going to hold a heavy weight. So why don't you get a 10? Why don't you get a 10 and an 8 because you can always drop. So just hold them together in front of you. Make sure you have a good hold on them. Don't stack them. Kind of X them. Make an X out of them. So that you, yeah, kind of like this maybe. No. Put them down. You want them kind of like that. So there, you just have an easier time holding them. Okay, so we're going to get back into that wide squat, but we're going up on our toes. And we are going to lower as low as we can go, drive up, and squeeze your glutes at the top. We're doing 15 of these. These are challenging. Your core is going to get such a workout from these because it is fighting to keep you balanced. So this is one of my favorite balance exercises that I do. I've gotten so much better at it. I used to not be able to keep my balance at all. 8 more. Baby, if you want to move out of the sun, if it's annoying for you. I cannot have the sun in my face. Unless I have sunglasses on. Woo! Take those breaks when you need to. Drop one of the weights, honey. Drop the 8. And just do the 10, but move it out of your way in case you falter. Woo! Like I just did. 3 more. Oh, okay. Don't forget, we got to do our hold. You guys ready? On your toes. And lower. 15 seconds. You can do it. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. You're on the balls of your feet. Your abs are tight. 3, 2, 1. You know, I always got to give you guys a little something extra, right? We are in it to win it. Okay, so next one we're going to do. I used to have trainers tell me to do squats, but the problem was they didn't teach me proper form. So I'm going to teach you proper form. You are standing straight up. Your feet are hip width apart. To do a squat, you sit back. You have to stick your butt way back in order to keep your knees behind your toes. This is not a squat. That is really bad form. This is a squat. Get that butt back. Pick up a heavy weight. Pick up a heavy weight. Your legs are big, strong, powerful muscles, even if you have not worked out in a very long time. We are going to do 15, but I want you heavy. I've got a 20 and an 8-pound weight. Most I've ever tried, but now I'm inspired from that other exercise. So if you have to hold a couple together, that's okay. Just make sure you have a really good hold on them, okay? So sit back, keep your knees behind your toes, drive up through your heels, squeeze your glutes as hard as you can at the top. Sit back, push your butt back more. See how my knees are more, my legs? Yep, good job. So you lower through your heels, drive up, 10 more. Come on. I've never done this heavy before, but I'm trying it. Lower through, are you lowering through your heels? Drive up through your heels and then squeeze your glutes. But also too, you are very strong. You're using 18 pounds, you might need to go up to 20 pounds. If you're not feeling the burn, either your form is not correct, you're not using heavy enough weight, or you're not squeezing at the top.
I might have not been doing it right.
So, good form is critical to avoid injury, but also to make the gains that you want to make. Another thing I want to clear up while we're taking a little break. You guys have to understand, if you have not been working out for a while and your weight has sort of been in one spot, maybe fluctuates, 5 to 10 pounds, whatever. And then you start doing my program and you step on a scale and you're like, what the heck? I've been working out. I've been trying so hard. I've been being consistent and I gained 5 pounds from my highest weight. Yes, that's good. And here's why. Because muscle weighs more than fat. You are building muscles in my workout. Okay, so the challenge is, that's why I tell people, get rid of the scale. Go off how you feel, go off how you look, go off how your clothes fit, go off how people in your family and your friend group are responding to seeing changes. When I started working out with weights, that was the thing. I don't keep a scale. But people at work and friends being like, what are you doing? Like, your muscles have like leaned out. What are you doing? And I'm like, oh, because I hadn't noticed because I look at myself all the time. So progress pictures are important. Take them. Stay off the scale. It is not a proper indicator of what your healthy body is. Okay? So that's my little soapbox. I know people get very, very passionate about that. And I want you to understand that it's okay. Next, heavier weight. I'm going with a 20. I'm like on a roll today. You're going to step out to the side, lower yourself down through your heels. This leg is straight. Again, your butt is sticking back. That's how you keep this knee behind your toe. You're going to push up and squeeze up. So we're going to do 15 on each side. You can do them over there if you want to stay out of the... So lunge, drive back up, and squeeze up. You are not kicking up to the side. You are squeezing. There is a difference. One goes off momentum. One goes off squeezing your muscles. Watch, you're about to trip on the bowl. 8 more. Come on. I'm using a 20-pound weight. It feels good. It's certainly more challenging, but clearly I'm up for it. I didn't think I was because I have been so tired the past couple days. But, then you show up, you get started, and all of a sudden you're like, hey now, I feel good. We forgot to do our hold on the last one. Sorry. You're probably not very sorry about that. Hold on. We are going to do a hold on this side though. Lift that leg up. Your abs are tight, your shoulders are back. You are squeezing to get that leg up as high as you can. 3, 2, 1, and done. Good job. All right, so now we're going to lunge to the other side. Again, I want you to use the same weight. Okay? Let's go. Lunge out, your knees behind your toe. This leg is straight. Push up, squeeze up. No.
Wait,
Lunge. Yep. Keep that knee behind your toe. Stick your butt back. Yep. Now push up. Now squeeze up with that same leg. Keep your knee behind your toe. And you do that. Stick your butt cheek back. Stick your butt back towards the house. Yeah. Good job. 8 more. Don't start kicking that leg up. You're going to want to, you want to squeeze. There is a difference. The squeezing is a lot harder than the kicking. Woo! Oh my gosh. Good work. Oh, sorry. We have to do the hold. The hold, the hold, the hold. Squeeze up. Your abs are tight. This burns like crazy. You're straight up and down like there's a rod in your spine. 2 2, 1, and done. Oh my gosh. How are we doing on time? I feel like we are rocking it time-wise, because we are. That is so good. Okay, so next, I want you back on your mat. Oh my gosh. That is bananas. All right. You're going to get on all fours. You're going to take a weight. You're going to put it in the crook of your knee, one of my favorite exercises of all time. Fire hydrant. So you are on all four, like a dog walking up to a fire hydrant, a male dog walking up to a fire hydrant. You're going to squeeze up. The biggest challenge is to not let your body rotate out. We don't want that. Alexandra, I think you're going to need an 8, sweetie. Yeah, the 10 is already proving challenging, and I've only done one sample lift. Okay, squeeze up and lower. Now again, you're not going off momentum, you're going off squeezing your glutes. Take a break when you need to. I don't know that I can get all the way through, but I'm trying. We have 5 more. Readjust your weight if you need to. Good job. Good job not letting your body rotate out. It's very hard. Oh. Okay. Now we are going to do the hold on this side. 15 seconds. Do not let your body rotate out. You are squeezing. Get it up as high as you can. 3, 2, 1, and oh my gosh. Lots of moaning and groaning from the 15-year-old, almost 16. She's turning 16 next month. How did that happen? I seriously remember like your 5th birthday. That's crazy.
I don't know what you mean by. I seriously remember like your face.
I seriously.
How about a web search for it?
No, thank you, Siri. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay.
Oh, I thought that was kind of cool.
Let's go. Your weight is in the crook of your knee. We are working hard. Squeeze up.
Did you remember?
Oh, yeah.
I seriously remember your face.
Hi, Noonie. Good morning, Presley. Good morning, Michelle. 2. Come on. We don't quit. Okay, now we're going to do our hold. You guys ready? Oh my gosh. We can do this. 15 seconds. Come on. Get it up. Get it up. Don't rotate your body out. You're going to want to squeeze. And oh my Lord. That is like not even a joke. All right, guys. We're going to get on the ground. We're going to lay. Oh, sorry, I need to unfold my mat. Yes, I'm aware. Okay, we're going to lay on our mat. We're going to do a 30-second grasshopper hold. So lay on the ground, put your heels together, and lift your thighs up off the ground by squeezing those glutes. They should be tight, tight, tight. You have to breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Oh, 10 more seconds. Keep your chin on your hands or your forehead on your hands. Squeeze. Squeeze. 3, 2, 1, and oh my gosh. Okay. Get into child's pose. Get on all fours and then sit back. Reach those arms way out in front of you. Then shift your butt to one side, then shift it to the other side. Oh my gosh. Put your knee out in front of you and just lean forward, stretch out those hip flexors. Then lean back, straighten that front leg. Stretch those hamstrings. Switch feet. Lean forward. Ooh, I'm on a rock. That feels terrible. Then extend your leg. Put your heel up and just lean into it to stretch your hamstrings. Get up. Poke your hip out to one side, then to the other, then to the back, then to the front. We are done. Oh my gosh, you did great. You did great. All right, guys, that's it for us today. Tomorrow morning is only going to be a 20-minute workout. I have that second workout at 10, and when I try to do 2 30-minute workouts, I am just toast for the rest of the day. So, because I work out just as hard with them as I do with you guys. So, tomorrow, what do we want to do? Do we want to do my cardio weight workout? Do we want to do chest and back? Do we want to do balance? Do we want to do motivation station? You guys let me know. I am here for you. I'm not sure if I'll have a kid or two with me. You'll join? Okay. Same time tomorrow. If you want a tip, you know I love it. Sean-Visco on Venmo and PayPal. You just have to message me or I'll post it on the page, okay?